All right, y'all. I'm doing a side job this morning, so this video is actually not going to be too long. I may have maybe 10 minutes. I don't know. We're going to see. But how you guys doing today? Hope you guys in the right type of vibration, getting to the bag and staying consistent. I'm going to talk to you guys like it's a FaceTime. Couple of things to go over as we continue the retention journey, as we continue the spiritual journey, as we continue raising our vibrations, as we continue, finding out our true identity, and just know like it's more than one identity that we do have. Believe it or not, we are multidimensional beings. I don't care what nobody says. Like everybody is a multidimensional being, even if they have low energy or they're in a low vibrational state. Now, as of recent, I've been in my fire element, and I've also been in my third eye bag too. Third eye or spiritual lenses. It's like you get to see through your two eyes, your third eye, but then you got these glasses. I like to call them the spiritual lenses, where it's like if you actually put on the lenses, you got two lenses right here, and you got one lens right here for the third eye. Cute, right? Yeah, so you put that on, and then you literally see through the entire world, the entire matrix, the entire family, the entire you. You literally see through all that. Now, sometimes when you start to see certain things and you start to speak up on certain people who you're speaking on is not going to like it, especially if they're older than you. So we talking about family. We talking about just people in the work system, workplace. Like, put it like this: nobody likes a smarty pants. Nobody likes someone who knows too much. Nobody likes someone who is like, "Oh, you're not supposed to be drinking that. You need to wash your hands for you gotta sing happy birthday." And then when you sing, is it happy birthday? Nah, it's say the alphabet like twice when you're washing your hands and brushing your teeth or some shit. And then if you do that, then that's how you properly clean yourself or whatever. There's always things that we research or things that we try for ourselves that actually work for us, and of course it is what it is. And you might be speaking from a place of like, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I actually just care about you. Now, some people ain't gonna want to hear it, and to be honest, that's not them. It's the program. You feel me? After so many years of programming and just people live in their certain ways, and I guess this video is more so towards like the elderly, not elderly, but the older generation. Number one, they think that they can't learn from the youth. Someone who's been on the face of this planet over 50 years is always going to respect and always going to put hold on, bro, let me close this one too, bro. My bad. They're always gonna like respect and always lean on things that they grew up doing. Y'all remember the food pyramid, and it's like, okay, it's the food pyramid. You got the milk and cows, and then you got like your protein and got all that shit. All that shit was designed to fuck you up. We're not gonna hold you, but you know the reason why it hasn't fucked up a lot of people, right? Because like I say, for example, I had like a mini. It was kind of like a debate for one of my family members, and you know, um, she said she's fine. I told her, I was like, look, you don't have to every week, every week on the week, eat the same exact way. Like I'm not telling. Like again, I always tell y'all, like, yo, y'all can eat whatever you want if you work out, if you are in the sun, because that's you're gonna. First of all, you're gonna need fuel to burn, and then secondly, regardless, like again, even if you still eat meat or whatnot, I would rather you try to at least work out, transmute that energy into something positive within your body. But the truth of the matter of the fact is that more natural alkaline fruits and stuff and things of that nature is what is going to help your body operate at a high level. Now, if you don't want to operate at a high level, then I don't give a fuck. Go buy that goddamn Twinkie. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But this is just for Again, dog, like when you starting to raise your frequency, raise your vibration, raise your awareness, you are looking at people from a bird's eye view. You're not even like, you kind of looking down on them, but you're not, it's not in like an ego, oh, I'm bigger than you, better than you type of deal. It's like, this is what one of my, spiritual bodies is experiencing. And I'm just simply looking through one of my spiritual body's lenses. You see what I'm saying? Like, again, people not gonna like you, bro. People don't like positivity. People like fucked up shit. People like negativity. Like I made a video about, positive is the new negative or negative is the new positive. Like, um, as I was getting in a debate with with a family member, you know, they went and bought stuff that was seemingly seemingly due to the conversation, like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna buy some stuff or whatnot, and but still proceeded to get, like, a Diet Coke or a Diet Pepsi or something like that. I don't remember. But and so for example, you'll be like, hey, and it could be anything, bro. It don't have to be about food. It could just be a lifestyle. They'll be like, okay, say for example, you say, hey, I would suggest that maybe you try doing this more. They would respond, and this is usually the program. Because remember, bro, I don't care if it's your girlfriend, your family member, or whatever the case may be. It's a program. It's a program. A lot of these people that you will be talking to in the Matrix, they not really here. Some of them is on autopilot, and some of them legitimately are a program. So, if you would suggest something, that program is going to automatically put up a defensive mechanism or a defensive barrier, trying to say, hey, no, how about you do it instead? Or they might even project, unhealed versions of or unhealed parts of themselves and say that, hey, well, those are for people who are unhealed. I remember I was there at one point in time, but now I'm healed. Which, by the way, that actually reminded me of a conversation that I had that I'm probably just gonna save this for Patreon, because again, I don't want what's the word, the controversy and all that may come behind me talking about this. I don't think people gonna watch my videos like that anyway. But I'm gonna say that for Patreon. But to say the least, though, bro, like when you got on your spiritual lenses, you can see through all the bullshit. And when you call bullshit, of course, people are going to they're going to think of some of their flaws and try to project it onto you and say that, hey, you have a problem, you have an issue, you're not healed. And it's just like, why even talk to some of these motherfuckers? Like, for real, why even waste your energy when you know you're just talking to a program? It be some fine shits out there. Some very fine shit. It'd be some really fine, beautiful women out there. It don't fucking matter. You talking to a program. You might as well just be talking to an AI prompt, bro. G shit. Dead ass serious, bro. When you raise your vibrate, like, so I am currently going between the third dimension and the fifth dimension. This is where I'm at. This is where my vibration is at. Between the third dimension and the fifth dimension. Um, it's rare that you find women within the fifth dimension that have everything that you want, but they're there. Trust me, they're there. But a lot of the women who consider to be, super bad, or, have, like, bro, it's like, again, put on your spiritual lenses, bro, and that shit gonna tell you all the answers that you need to know. Like, literally. On Patreon, I'm gonna break down more about, like, when you put on your spiritual lenses, what you really see in a woman. Like, we're gonna talk about what we really see in a woman. Like, when a woman says one thing, you can automatically know what she means. Especially when she uses her words a certain way, you can literally see, like, you can literally read through that shit, bro. Like, there's not too many things that could be hidden from you anymore, bro. Like, that ass serious. So this is why a lot of people are gonna hate you. This is why a lot of people don't probably like me now. This is why a lot of people, tend to like, be jealous of me or try to troll me or try to, whatever the case may be. But it's like, shit, nigga, you could, if you want to put on your spiritual lenses, you can. You could do what I could do. Just a little patience, a little, repetition, understanding patterns and cycles, and that's it, bro. Like, why make life so complicated for yourself? Why make life, so let's say, for example, right, and this is just, because me personally, bro, I had like a lucid dream last night. I was going crazy in this chick that I had let go. Like I told her, I was like, you're married, you got a son, why are we talking? If we gonna link in real life or whatnot, then let's do that. But other than that, she was like, "Oh no, I can't link." I'm like, "Well, unfollow me and stop talking to me." And she didn't unfollow me. She still, would stalk my page from time to time. But this particular individual, I had a dream about her last night. I had a dream that I was knocking her down in a place where we weren't supposed to be at. I think we was at some type of school or some type of university. Like I said, when I be going to sleep and I be having these lucid dreams, bro, that ass be like in places where it seems as if it's like futuristic, and it's always like, I'm always just like around a group of people or some shit. So essentially, me and her, like, I think, I don't know, she just wanted it so bad. We went around the corner, and then, I was, knocking her down and shit. And by the time we were like almost kind of done, that's when we were caught. We were doing it in a public place where we were supposed to be doing that on some spontaneous type shit. So I woke up and I thought to myself, I'm like, usually, because again, bro, when you're elevating yourself, when your magnetism, your aura is expanding, it expands beyond, the physical realm, bro. Like, y'all have to understand that the spiritual realm is a lot. The spiritual realm is a lot more closer than you know. It's not like, it is big, it is expansive and stuff like that, but it's still, any female that you have a connection with, whether you guys shared information, whether you guys have a history or something like that, a lot of the women will always kind of be connected to you type shit until they actually let go of your like etheric cord. You feel me? Until they actually let that go, they're gonna be connected to you, and the same vice versa with you. So apparently, me having a dream about her, that told me that she definitely was thinking about me. She definitely, because my thing is like, why? Why do women do this shit, bro? A lot of women who's married, they do this shit. They still want to have their cake and can't eat it. I don't know. But, again, it's part of the program. So, a part of me was going to say, message her and be like, yo, I had a wild dream about you, such and such and such. But then I thought, I'm like, well, why would I want to reopen up that timeline? Because if I reopen up that timeline, it's going to come with certain consequences. And it's also going to come with certain disappointments. So, just because you have a dream about somebody doesn't mean you have to actually tell them. That might just be them trying to reopen up a timeline that you had already let go. You feel me? And not every spark deserves a flame. So you don't necessarily have to, you can literally choose timelines. Choosing timelines and stuff like that is very important. Again, it's part of like you putting on your spiritual lenses and shit. So this is why, like, for me, bro, if I have these dreams and stuff like that, like, I'll be like, all right, cool. Let me find out what the meaning is. Let me find out who. Okay, I had a dream about her, such and such, XYZ. There's someone that I even knew, for example, that for over a couple months and almost to a year, like, I would always have a vivid dream, and it wouldn't be like, oh, I'm having a dream about her, but like, she would always pop up in some of these dreams. And when you're on retention, you have delayed, you basically have like delayed timelines and certain like fantasies that are laying dormant within the subconscious mind. So this is why, like, if you having dreams, like, nigga, it's okay. Like, you're a guy, you feel me? You gonna dream about fucking a bitch or two. So fucking what? You feel me? So fucking what? It is what it is. But think of it as like, when you are dreaming, you are actually either living in a timeline, or you observing, or you are observing a timeline, and when you wake up, it's about like, okay, well, what do I want to manifest? Which timeline do I want to go down? You see what I'm saying? So, um, but yeah, bro, it's a lot. It's a lot that I'm just noticing. A lot, just a whole lot. And I think you guys will understand what I mean when you guys are, doing what you got to do. And like I said, bro, I don't care about day one or day two or day three. Like I don't want to know that type of shit. Uh, my thing is, what are you doing to, raise your awareness and peep the patterns and cycles? This is why I don't count my days. I don't count my days because it's like, you know, um, everything happens in patterns and cycles. You're not always going to be perfect. There will be a day where you're off. There will be a day when your energy just not going to be good. And that's okay. You got to work through that shit though. Don't think just because like you're at the beginning of your streak that it's like, oh man, it's hard, da da da. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit, bro. Like everything is a pattern and cycle. You have to continue as if like you've been going for like 150 days. You see what I'm saying? You have to literally walk like that, talk like that. You get what I'm saying? So, um, but yeah, bro. Again, there's a lot more that I want to talk about. But what time is it now? 8:25. I was really supposed to leave by 8:30. So it's about 5 minutes from now. Bro, I seen some shit, right? Hold on, let me see if I can pull this shit up real quick, bro. Am I gonna find it? LeBron James starts most mornings with nothing but fruit or juice before his NBA workouts. He postpones his first meal until after 2 p.m. He said it boosts his flexibility, focus, and performance during intense training. Fruit fuels the king. Now, of course, LeBron James is a billionaire and shit, so he can literally buy and plant any fruit on the face of the planet. So I can understand why, like, this nigga, is at the top of his game. But notice that he even delays having like a real meal until after 2 o'clock. Am I telling you to do that? No. You feel me? I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm just trying to tell you that people within the matrix, people within the Hollywood, people within sports and stuff, they're gonna advertise to you, drink Sprite. Y'all remember that Kobe Bryant, rest in peace Kobe Bryant, but y'all remember that Kobe Bryant commercial where the nigga was like crossing up, shooting jump shots, crossing up, dunking on niggas, and then he's sweating, drenched in sweat. The nigga sits down on the bench, he's like, man, whenever I need to cool down, the nigga picks up a Sprite. Kobe Bryant picks up a Sprite, chugs the whole thing. You think Kobe Bryant really be drinking Sprite after a workout? Hell no. Niggas is just doing it just to, you know, to brainwash people. Like as a kid, like nigga, when I seen Kobe Bryant drink a Sprite, I'm like, nigga, I'm finna after basketball, bitch, I'm getting me 2 Sprites. I'm getting me a goddamn, whatever else might be promoted, in the commercial because I seen it. And again, like I'll make a separate video about that, talking about how like Hollywood and all of that, they'll preach one thing but live totally different, bro. Like for real. Positive is the new negative. If people in Hollywood is saying, hey, you guys need to eat healthy, you guys need to try this, you guys need to da 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 da. For one, that's not gonna sell. For two, it's too late. Niggas is already programmed to like negative shit. Nigga, fuck all that. Give me the Red Bull and Hennessy. Let me get 2 blunts. A drunk bitch. No, not a drunk bitch, because we ain't want no cases. We don't want no cases. Give me an NDA or whatever. So whatever. Put down the paperwork, whatever. All right, put your cell phone in the bag right here. Go over here. We're gonna lock these doors and and whatever happens type shit. That's what most of y'all motherfuckers want. G shit. I'm just thinking of like, a situation. But, without saying too much, bro, MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody starting. I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is your channel where I highlight current events to talk about my spiritual walk in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I got to say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to energy, going within and being high vibrational here at MGT. This is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. If you made it to the end of the video, bro, you the GOAT. Stay locked in. Put on your spiritual shades. And again, when a bitch, when a female lies to you, you can just laugh. Laugh. Dead ass serious. I be smiling my ass off inside. You know, sometimes I do it right to their face, but I just laugh, bro, because it's like when you're constantly searching for the truth, and even for you, you probably might not even like the truth. I probably might not even like the truth sometimes. But like you have to like look at it in a way where it's like, all right, the truth is the truth. How can I use the truth, or how can I live in my truth at the same time? And how can, because I know what the truth is, I know what signals and what patterns to look for when a motherfucker is telling a lie. Usually when a woman is very defenseful, like you could say something vague as hell and she gonna take that as negative and project that back onto you and call you negative and call you unhealed. I'm telling you, I'm gonna break that down. I'm gonna break down that conversation with somebody that I know. And I don't give a fuck how much money you guys got, bro. What do you have spiritually, dog? What do you have spiritually? Where's your spiritual income at, bro? Niggas want to talk about real money. Like, we can talk about real money, but it ain't nothing if you don't have no type of substance within. Like, it really ain't nothing if you ain't got no type of substance. But we'll talk more, bro. It's been Born with the Star. I'm definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace.